Hello guys, welcome to my channel, Mr. Jefferson 105. On today's video I'm going to show you how to do a fidget toy on Solidworks. So I went ahead and made the bearing. As you can see, it's just a normal roller skate bearing. The ones I have are Xtreme ABEC 11s. That's the ones that I bought, but any random, they're standard, the ones that you can get if you like to follow the tutorial. So the first thing that we need to get is some of the information as the diameter of the bearing. So if you go to measure, click on the side, so that's 22 millimeters there. And now let's make a new file so we can start building the fidget toy. This is going to be a 2 bearing fidget toy. Okay, so we're going to open a new part. Okay, so this is our working environment. Let's go into new sketch. This is sketch on the top, and then we're gonna put let's put a center line. Since we're only using 2, then we can control these measurements later on. So what I'm after is just try to get a guidance sketches as to how the fidget toy should look like, and then we know that this has to be escape. We need to make sure that this is in millimeters. Okay, so everything should be millimeters. Yeah, so now this is my dimension, this guy, so we want that to be 22. And we want this guy also to be 22. So that's one thing out of the way. Okay, this dimension here, we can control that as how we want it. So we could say that could be 35 for now, and then see how we go from there. We can do offset entities, so click on that, and we want them to be offset by at least, let's say, about 3. Yeah, that sounds about right. That sounds in line, looks about right. Yeah, okay. Now let's convert entities as well for this one. No, close down. Offset entities for this. Yeah, about 3. That's cool. And now we're gonna have to do the bridging of the joint. So let's see how we're gonna do this. We can use another sphere here in the middle to join them up, but we need to find something comfortable for our hands. So let's go from top to the top, and then solve it, make a slope. Okay, and then we can trim the excess of it, and later we can manipulate that line as how we need it. So now we're gonna go at the bottom, do the same in here, try to give it a bit of a curve about there. Now we cut that off, and we can use this tool here to move that as how we want it, as you can see there. And we can pull this bit that way, we can pull it a bit that way, and we're gonna have to go, okay, click between that and this. We want that to be tangent. Yeah, and then we're gonna do the same here between escape. So we want that, and we want those 2 lines tangent as well. So now we can adjust this. Maybe leave them like that with that rounded sort of edge. Yeah, that's fine, because later on we can just, yeah. So about there, I think. That looks like a nice little curve for the fingers to flick it. We can do the same with the top there. We don't want it to be too pronounced. Maybe this one needs to be a bit further back. Yeah, around there, I'll say so. Okay, cool. So that's our thing. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get rid of these bits because we don't need them. So now the lines should be, so those are our lines for the fidget toy. We can so move them around as we need. Alright, so okay, cool. So now that we know the diameter of the bearing, this one is gonna be, if it's 22, it's gonna be too tight, so we want it to be 22.2 for my bearings to fit snugly into that. So I'm gonna change that to 22.2. Alright, 20.0.2, no 2. That's it. So then it will fit snug. So it will be 22.02. Okay. So now we're gonna do feature. We're gonna extrude. So we want that extruding. We want this extruding. That and that. Okay. So, and we want it how big? I mean how thick are the bearings? Is about 7 millimeters. So to be on the side, yeah, let's put 7.2, just to be on the safe side. So 7.2, and then we click OK, and that's how it looks like. But okay, let's put a few chamfers in this. We can put a chamfer or a fillet. Fillets will be a bit better, I think. It's a bit too much. Let's go for like 2, and then just do 2 in there, 2 in there. Actually, I think we can go for like 4. Yeah, we can go for a 4. It looks a bit more rounded. Click OK. That's one design, I suppose. But we can fillet these guys by saying a 2, for example. You can add extra fillets in here to make it smoother. Yeah, like that. And then we can do the same for that. Click OK. Doesn't look too bad. Okay. Next, let's click on this face and let's put just a normal. No, I want a chamfer at the top. And we want a chamfer at least 2. That. Yeah, and the same at the bottom. And in there. There you go, that's looking more like it. Maybe what we can do is add, if it doesn't want to accept the circle, let's add another circle, because I have another very small bearings as well that we can add later on to play about with. And these bearings are around 7. Yeah, so they're around 7. So I'll do 7.2, 7.15 millimeters. And then okay, I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna extrude cut that, because how many would I need? I mean, we said that one's around 7, so I'll say around 2. It's about 6. 2, 3 maybe. Oh, 2. Okay, so 2 is about 6 millimeters, which is close enough to what we had on the fidget toy. Let me just double check. Yeah, so let's say about 6. So yeah, so that's about right. Click OK. When we can change this. So this is about 7, so we can say yeah, because the other bearings. Okay, no, that's cool. So that would be our thing, and now what we need to do, we need to save it. So I'm gonna go to my desktop and go Fidget toy, save. So now we saved it, so we need to go file, make assembly from part, click OK, and then we're gonna bring in the bearing, which is the one, assembly, inside components, the fidget toy, and then we need to go right click here, go pair, click on there, click OK, and now go to that one, another one, bearing, bring it in, click on there, mate it, concentric mate, okay, and then here it is, that one. Now we need to make sure that this is in line with that, and that is in line with that, and for the middle there will be another bearing, a very small bearing that will allow me to spin it if I want to spin it in the middle. Well, that is my fidget toy. This will be printed either in black or any other colors. I just need to see how comfortable these sides can be, but I think it can be fairly comfortable, yeah, since there is not much more. I think it will be nice. I'm not too sure about these corners there, but it's something that we need to try, test it, print it, see what happens. If not, then we will have to reprint. I don't know about the clearance, but it's a snug fit, because I'm trying to aim for a snug fit. So I think I might make this slightly bigger, because I think there's not enough clearance here for the 3D printer. So I'm gonna do that. So right click, open part in the same view, go to the extruded, not that one. Yeah, go to this guy, so we can go here, right click, edit the sketch, and we can change this to 22.2 15 as we had it on the other one, and then change that one as well, 22.15, click OK, and then exit. There you go. Now I'm back to the assembly. Okay, that's pretty cool actually, and then we can rotate, as you can see there, and we can also rotate the inner bearings, and this is how the fidget toy will move. So we can do it from that side is fixed, so but yeah, as you can see, there you go, that will be one of the rotations that you can get, and there will be another bearing in the middle, which is the small one that I have, and then it's pretty cool. It actually moves the way I want it, which is neat. That's what you're after. Okay, so now let's go print this out and see what would the result be. If you need to do any adjustments, then I will do some. Also, if you want to download the files of this specific fidget toy, you can go to my Thingiverse account, and then I can actually show you now, so you know where you need to go. So yeah, just type in Mr. Jefferson 105, and then you should be able to find me. So type in that, or Mr. Jefferson 105, or just go through my YouTube channel and you'll find a link as well. I'll post all the files so you can download. They will be here. Ooh. Okay, cool. Right, let's get on with it. So guys, as you can see here, we have the final device. So we can move it around, and it's quite neat. in order for you to be able to use with the bearings inside, you need to be able to so if we make this clear, you'll be able to see it. So that's the assembly. So if there, that's what it would look like. And then the two yellow bits in the middle are the small bearings. In order to get that to work, all I did was inserted a small rod that will be connected with these two pads, and then that will give me the 360 rotation. And also, since one of these ones can move, you can rotate it. As you can see there, it rotates freely, no problem at all. And then you can see very fast. Now I'm going to show you a representation of the actual device now that has been fully 3D printed and how it looks. Okay guys, so now we're going to import the file so it can be 3D printed. So here it is, and we're just going to Control L, and then we can touch one of the flat surfaces, make sure it's centered, and we can look at, I think it's Control 2, yeah, and we can have a look how it would look like. So I think it should be okay. What we need to do now is, given the process, I'm gonna print it in green. I'm gonna make it 100, about 50 additions. I don't want a raft, I want some skins though, so about 2. Yeah, about 2 should be okay. And then prepare for printing. Let's have a look. Yeah, that doesn't look too bad. Not at all. I'm happy with that. It looks decent. Yeah, it's got some support material building on the side, but it should be okay. Should just print fine. So now let's just save the G code. Go into desktop, G code save, click save, and that's it. Off to the printer. Let's see how it will look like. So yeah, it's neat. There. And it will take about 20 minutes, so I'll see you in 20 minutes.